What's going on, guys? Gamer Dragon here. So, we've had a lot happen since the last video. Yeah, basically, look in the garage, no car. Many problems. Thanks to these, yeah, basically, I tried to get the car to the mechanic, and failed basically. There was accidents and all sorts. Yeah, basically I decided to try and get to the mechanic, and it I can't think what happened. Oh yes, I got rear-ended. That's right, and died. Spawned back at the house because there was no no, is that going to be enough to get us to the shop? Let's have a look. So yeah, so I had to make the decision on whether I was going to carry on and try and get the mechanic to fix the car, or whether or not to start again. So I managed to get the car eventually after many tries, from towing it and all sorts. I got it to the garage. It's going to cost us a lot of money to get it fixed. Now I need to know if I've got enough fuel to get to the shop. Oh dear, I don't think so. I don't know. Could try. Any time, I think. Right, let's see if we can get down there. So yeah, basically it was do I or don't I? And I decided that it was I tried to keep the Let's Play going, but I'm going to end up doing quite a bit off camera, I think. Otherwise it's not going to why does that keep just stop? Get up there. Right. So yes, I decided to try and keep the Let's Play going and try and get the car fixed. But everything's really, it's all a bit on the fence at the minute. Like I said, this lorry is very low on diesel. So if this doesn't make it, You won't know if this doesn't make it because the video won't go up. But if I can get this to the shop, then we can fill it up with diesel. We're not going to be able to pay for it, so we're going to have to do a runner. And we can go and do empty some sewage for people, try and earn some money, and try and get our car back. I have put it in to the mechanic to have the not a motor. I think it was a motor rebuild. I think, or something. I know there was 50% off, so but we will just wait and see if we can get to the shop or not. But I think if not, we will. Well, like I said, you won't know because this video won't go out. But I'll start a fresh let's play, I think. But I'll do the build off camera because I've already done it once. But I think, in all honesty, I think I have gone about this game the complete wrong way, I think, to be honest. But you live and learn. So I do have to start it again, because it's looking highly likely. It'll be done completely differently. But we've got a long old road here, and it's not quite down on the empty yet. But we are getting very low. But don't know if it's very true anyway. Not like, you know, in real life, I remember well, it wasn't a truck obviously, but one of my first cars, I used to run it everywhere on empty. I used to be able to drive 40 or 50 miles when the needle was on the empty. So, but I don't think this is going to make it. Right, so we are around one lane. So that's there. So we are about halfway, give or take. Can I overtake on a bend? Yes, I am. Uh-oh. Mistake, mistake, mistake. Big mistake, big mistake. Big mistake. Whoa. There we go, we're out. How far can we free wheel? Not far enough, I very much doubt. Oh, I don't know. It's not far around this bend. Lorry's catching me up, don't it, I think? No. Right. Oh look, there's the sign for it, so we can probably... I hear that music coming from behind me, or... Right, well let's try and get round here and get parked up somewhere. Uh-oh, could you find it? Ooh, is it going to roll all the way? No, we're going to send it stopping. Come on. Come on, is it going to roll down to here? There's a bit of a hill here. Come on. Oh, talk about will it on. Come on. Right. Well, it made it. Now, can I fill it up from here? Oh, I'm so close. Right, let's see if I can just push the lorry. I'll break off. I don't know if I can push this. Oh, I think it is moving. Gotta be so careful though, because the physics on this thing. It's moving very, very slow. Oh, 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 oh. That might just about do it. Right back on, did I? Right, so we can't afford to pay for this, so we're going to have to do a runner, and then we're going to try and find some so I've got to adjust my microphone, so it's going to be a bit noisy. There, that's a bit better, I think. Right, doesn't quite catch on the top now. Right, yeah, so we've got 2 jobs round up here this way, so I'm presuming, so we come off that road there, we come to a crossroads. Now if we turn right, there's a house up there, I think, and then there's one straight over just before we get onto the dirt road, so we will we'll go and have a look at them, but he's not going to be happy because we can't pay for this. But I think all you have to do is just come back and pay for it. So, but it takes absolute age to fill up. But this game has definitely pushed me to my limit, without a doubt. But like I said, I think, truth be told, I think I've played the game wrong completely. I concentrated on getting the car built, and I mean, personally, I mean, I know you shouldn't use the guide really, but the guide I had was terrible. So I have found a better guide now, and I think after building it once, you kind of know roughly what you're doing. So I think, you know, if it comes down to it, I mean, I'm gonna go around and see how much we get from this, from these 2 jobs here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this filling up now, because we've now got half a tank. So this is where he's not going to be happy. So because there's no way I can afford to pay for that, because that's going to be hundreds, and I've only got a couple of hundred. So let's right. So half a tank. Right. So now if my map is right, so what did I say? We've got to come down here and turn right, and then we get to a bend. This one? I think it's this one down here. There's the guy sitting outside. So let's do this one. Right. Let's. Well, it's full. Let's get some money. Right, there we go. So let's turn the hydraulics on. And I also need to. Oh dear, we can't back on. There. Where is he? He is. We've got 225. Oh mate. Right, so we've got this one, and then there's one, we go round to get back onto the main road and turn right. And there should be another one there, unless that's logs, I don't know. Like I said, I still haven't worked out how to tell the difference. I do believe we did have one job where it was delivering logs. I don't remember doing it. I remember chopping them. Right. So that's that bit. Be careful, I don't want to fall down there. Right. Well, ain't gonna smell pretty, is it? There we go. So we're up to, yep, so I've got to find some way to empty it. I wonder if I can get this out of here now. It's still so hard to... No, stop. Right, so if we take the end and put it up here somewhere. There we go. Maybe that's the way. That's the way to do it. Too much bunch of movement. Oh, come on. There we go. Lovely. Right, try. No. There's a nice big field over here. So I wonder if they'd mind if I just sort of, you know, sprayed it everywhere. It's not going to be harming anyone, is it? There is absolutely nowhere, you know, nowhere too empty. So I'm just going to empty it right about there. That'll make the grass grow lovely. That'll be really thick and lush grass there. That's what it'll be. So, I mean, that could be. I mean, why can't they? Well, I mean, that could be another thing, I suppose. I mean, if there's a. If there could be a. I don't know, a farm somewhere where you could sell it, you know, that would make you even more money. So whether or not that's a thing or not, you know, that could be brought into it or not, I don't know. But it'd be another way of making money. I mean, I think you make money by, you know, clearing it in the first place. But yeah, it would be nice to have somewhere actually to put it. Right, so if we now turn right here, there should be a house down here. Right, is this the guy? Just before the main, but that's it. Yep, so see, I thought we'd already done this one. This guy's wood then. Let's see if this is full. Because if it's full, which it is, gotta be then, right? Come on, so we get this in. There it goes. Go on. Lovely job. Right, let's go and turn it on. There we go. What, dude? I've just emptied your brother's septic tank. He looked exactly like you. You even shop at the same clothing store. Nice shoes. Right. Wow. So, right, it looks like we can, so this should be another 1200. So I have already paid for what we've already had. But on the way home there's another 2. 3, I think. Another 3 missions. So you know, hopefully we can get a few done, and get our car back, and fingers crossed I won't trash it next time.
No kiitos ne oikein paljon, et viittesit tehdä tämä hommaa. Ihan mä olen tyytyväinen tähän. Ole hyvä, tässä on rahaa.
There we go.
Morjes.
Not too bad at all. Not too shabby at all. Now, will it work this time with the hose? It's very difficult to get that out of there. No. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here anyway, and I'll get some more cash, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.